Dungeons and Dragons is a game based on imagination. But imagine playing an imaginary imagination game. The possibilities are almost endless. This is almost D&D. No dice, no paper, just almost.
Last time on Almost D&D, our heroes finally made it into Evermoore, but their greatest trials still await them. Now let's take a minute to meet our cast and crew.
Hey, I'm Nick. I play Jezebel, and she's just looking to colonize a city.
Hey, I'm James. I play Jimbo. I am a very smelly prospector / guns slinger.
Hi, my name's Jonathan. I play Mama T in this episode. I am an excommunicated Puritan who is very good with her hands.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm just subbing for Steven, and I'm playing Squee.
Hi, my name's Daniel. I'm the DM. I'm playing the role of a couple characters here.
Can we look around? What is it like on the inside? Like,
right.
is it clear that there's a bandit presence, or is it like
you
what is
guys
going on?
see? I mean, all the roads are cobblestone paved. There's buildings going up as far as I can see. It's crowded as hell. There's street vendors selling food. There's magic going on in the alleys, like for sideshows. Again, there's dragons and griffins flying in the airs. There's monorails running through the whole thing. And like it's just very busy. Like people are running into you guys because you're kind of standing at the entrance. There's buildings everywhere. There's signs advertising everything from magic clothes to kebabs.
Guys,
Are there any
this
Dippin'
is
Dots?
Evermore.
There are Dippin' Dots everywhere.
I'd like to go buy some Dippin' Dots.
They say that would be 2 Splegels, sir.
Ah, shit, I forgot you guys are on a different currency. Never mind.
You're also butt naked and have no possessions.
And they can't see me.
Okay, guys, so we're here. Some of us are better off than we were when we got here. I just gave up a fucking toy. But it was my most prized possession.
Okay, this says something about
Squee.
that he doesn't really hold anything close.
My daughter's dead. I'm a realist. My daughter died.
Jeez.
She had a toy.
Wow.
It's the most prized possession that I have from her, but I mean, she is dead.
Hey,
so.
do you guys ever feel like Squee really likes talking about his dead daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does bring it up quite a bit.
Like a lot.
Mr. Chive says, this map will disappear in 3 minutes. We got to make a decision.
Okay, Mr. Jackson.
Fine.
So it looks like everyone's pretty everyone looks happy, right? It's not like the bandits are like torturing people.
Mr. Chive says, I had a rumor.
What is it, Mr. Chives?
He says, the bandit has taken... He says, everything may look good on the surface, but underneath the surface, it lies a deep, cruel underworld.
Okay, so Squee would like to... he's gonna look at like the most maybe like mentally fragile person, like someone that like has almost like a forced smile on their face, and he's gonna kind of run up and like use his wings to kind of like give himself some velocity momentum to like drive that person into a wall, and he's gonna be like,
oh, I didn't know it. You see, so like you guys know like street posts that have like like Main Street, High Street.
Yeah.
You see there's a giant post diameter of like 2 feet, and you see there's a person's face on it, like moving, like built into the wood, and it's like a forced smile.
oh, that's the person that I'm going to threaten and make feel like they're in danger to be like, what's really going on here?
Roll
like,
me in an intimidate check.
Okay, all right.
D20 plus your
I'm gonna
intimidate
roll
skill.
I'll roll as good as I can. All right. I got a 4.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're fighting a post?
He's intimidating.
I'm intimidating. I'm trying to like get the real vibe of what's going on.
He's smiling, and you see as like you're threatening him, he's just like, nothing can be worse than the pain I'm in already. And he's smiling still. He says, "Have a great day in Evermoore."
Okay, I didn't learn anything, but I know that things are not as they seem.
And Mr. Chives says, we got 20 seconds.
Okay, Mr. Chives, where's the fountain? Okay, first off, where's the Fountain of Youth?
The Fountain of the Youth is in the mayor's personal
All right, we gotta take Jimbo
penthouse.
there. And then secondly, where is the bandit hideout?
In the mayor's penthouse.
Oh, perfect. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Nice, let's do it.
All right,
And then
okay.
the map disappears.
Can we hop onto a trolley?
A monorail? Mr. Chives says.
No.
Whatever.
Mama T.
Mama. Oh, my good angel is telling me that there's an underground sewage system that allows us to get right into the office that we need to get into. If we just sneak into this manhole down under here.
Wait, are you sure
But what's
the
your
good angel
devil's-
is telling
yeah.
us to break and enter?
Yeah.
What's the bad angel saying?
The bad angel wants me to kill all of you.
Oh no!
So,
Okay,
you to
I
try.
thought maybe you had it mixed up. You clearly do not. No, Mama T, you got him 100% right.
The moral bar is very low.
Okay,
Okay.
I think we should follow your good angel's advice. Hey, Mama T, will you let us know if you start, listening to that bed?
I can't promise anything,
Okay.
but just keep an eye on me. And
Okay.
yeah, so
Sure.
just check in.
Yeah,
I
makes
appreciate a good
sense.
check in.
Okay.
There is a sewer grate right in front of you guys.
Convenient.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You guys open it.
Yeah.
Wait for someone else to open it.
Mr. Chives pulls it open.
Thank you.
He says, after you all.
Ladies first.
I can't climb down.
I just kick you into the hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
I guess I fall.
Jezebel, yeah, you're looking down, you're looking at your stubs, and you're like, uh-oh. And you just feel a swift kick from behind in your back, and you fall down this hole. And it's 12 feet down, so you fall and hit some rushing water.
Oh,
And this gray water just, flows around you. Smells pretty bad. Smells very like sulfur, rotten eggs.
but before I forget, once Mama T comes back down, can I ask her to make me some hooks or hands or anything? Because she's an engineer.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The rest of you enter in the sewer.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
jump in too.
Oh.
I just cannonball.
I'm flying over the rushing gross water.
Right. Well, the pipes are not that big. It's about a 3-foot pipe
Ooh.
diameter.
Wow.
Which
Can
is
I
all,
fly with wet wings?
yeah, you can. They're
Okay,
magic.
okay. I mean,
But you're kind of you cramp. Your wings are really taking up the sides of this.
yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine with getting wet and
Yeah.
getting dirty, but
You're all gonna get wet.
that's fine. That's fine.
Um,
As long as I don't lose my
Right.
special ability, the very magical special ability that I got from coming into Evermore.
mhm.
Mhm.
Do you guys ever
So
feel like?
magical.
do you guys ever feel like Squee really likes talking about the special magical ability he got coming into Evermore?
Yeah,
I've noticed
Squeak-
that too.
You got real lucky.
All the
You got
time.
real lucky.
Mr.
It sounded like
Mr.
he's,
Chives
burning
says,
it.
he's like, I got this green gem that glows when we're going in the right direction.
What?
Wow,
Yeah.
you could have said that. All you
That
said was
would've
that there
been
were
nice
voices
to
in
know.
your
And he
head.
says it lights up when we point this way in the sewer and not this way.
Wow. Fuck, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Chives.
What is the
Yeah.
gem
Mr.
indicating?
Chives,
Yes.
who told you that it points in the right direction?
The voices in my head. I can start understanding them now.
He's learning.
I guess, yeah, that's fine.
I trust Mr. Chives. He would never lead me astray.
Can you recreate any of the voices that you're hearing in your head? Maybe we can cross-check it with all the languages that we know.
Here, let me whisper it in your ear. Roll me a willpower save. Roll me a D100.
I roll a natural one.
Okay.
Is that really good?
That's really bad.
Oh.
Okay, roll me a D1000.
I roll a 2,000 or a 973.
Oh boy. Okay, first off, gain 15 corruption points.
Oh wow.
whoa.
Okay. Okay, just writing that down.
And then, do you like your left eye or right eye better?
I like my left eye more.
Okay. You guys see Mr. Chives whisper into Squee's ear, and then all of a sudden you guys see Squee start shaking, and literally the end of a tentacle pop out of his right eye and start flapping around, and his veins go black in his face, and his hair starts becoming patchy and warped. He starts screaming, and like his ears start like growing really long.
Jezebel rolls a Constitution save to see if she throws up.
What's your gourmet D20?
Okay.
If you gotta beat a 12
I
or make it, meet or beat a 12.
my Constitution. Yeah, I got an 8.
All right, you throw up, but you're in a sewer, so great place to throw up, everyone.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah,
throw up.
so yeah, that tentacle is still there. It's just flapping around.
You want me to shoot it off? Oh, I don't have a gun.
Mama T has a knife.
Yeah, do you cut off the tentacle?
I cut off the.
Your demon's saying to keep the tentacle.
The demon is saying to keep the tentacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The demon's saying keep the tentacle, and my good angel's saying no, cut it off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure?
Yeah. What?
Be louder.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna cut it off.
All right. So you grab the tentacle, slicing it off. Squee, it hurts like hell.
I'm sorry, Squee. I had to do it. I had to get that tentacle out of your eye.
Mr. Chives, what was that?
What?
He doesn't know.
Did you see what you just did?
He says, I just see this gem glowing. We gotta get going.
That's why you never trust Evermoore.
Righto.
Okay, let's
Mr.
follow the gem.
Jimbo.
I don't think we have any other
Yeah.
leads.
Yeah. So you guys start walking, going through this whole. Everyone, give me another Constitution save. D20. You got to beat your Constitution. So just tell me what you get on that.
I got a 14.
14.
9.
I got another natural 1.
I got a 9.
All right. So Jimbo's the only one who passes. So everyone's walking, and you guys get to the ladder. Where the gem's glowing upwards up to this manhole, or not a manhole, just you can't really even see the opening. But Mr. Chives says, "I think it's up there," and you're all climbing up this ladder, and you see there's a false toilet that you push to the side, and you appear in a small stall in a bathroom. But those who failed the Constitution check, Squee, Jezebel, and Mama T. When you get up and out of the ground, you notice that your boots have almost melted away, and you see your feet are like rotting.
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Do we lose any
Is anyone
hit
a medicine?
points?
You're a
Because of
medical.
that?
Jezebel, you're a medical. Roll me a...
Yeah, Jezebel was training to be a doctor because she thought that would get her in her father's good graces.
Yeah, roll me a medical check, Jezebel.
Okay, wait, you didn't want me to go into my backstory more?
Oh.
Yeah, everyone else got to go into their backstory, but Jezebel.
No, it's fine. I'll just roll the.
It's
I'll just roll
we
the
wanna
check.
she's
hear it.
mysterious.
I'll just roll a check. Okay, I got a 19.
This is Legionnaire's disease. You know, it's a... it's a real disease.
Yeah, it is.
And it's
It doesn't make your feet rot.
It happens when people have open wounds and come in contact with wastewater. And that's what happened.
in this universe.
And it's Evermoore. No, that's real life.
No, real life, it's a really bad pneumonia.
Yeah, it comes from contact with wastewater.
Yeah, but it's like like it doesn't make it rotting.
The
It's
rotting is
aerosolized.
separate.
That's Evermoore.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
How many times do I have to say it?
And you guys hear someone knock on the stall doors. They, hello, are you all okay in there? He said,
Yes, we're just freshening up.
my name's Mr. Tommen. I'm the attendant here. Could I get you any mints, towels, extra toilet paper?
Foot bindings, please.
Foot bindings? What sizes?
Medium, large, and small.
Okay, what style?
We'll do 2 Parisian and 1 Cortesian.
Okay, suede, leather, canvas.
2 suede and a leather.
Okay, high top, low top.
We'll do medium tops, all 3.
You're not specifying for the sizes.
Do you want grip resistant?
Actually, we like sticky on wall.
Sticky on wall? Okay. Do you want laces or slip-ons?
All lace.
Understood. I'll have and the most important thing, color. We already gave you the colors. Do you want them oiled?
Please.
Understood. I'll bring those out immediately. He walks away.
All right, that should buy us some time and get us some foot bindings.
God fucking damn it!
We need to figure out where we are.
We're in a bathroom.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're clearly in a fancy bathroom with an attendant.
but this isn't the whole building, probably.
Well, you don't know that. This might be the shit house.
Mama T, are your heads telling you anything useful right now?
Oh,
Do they know anything, or do they just tell you how to act?
they just tell me how to act.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't. Never
They
mind.
do give me some premonition, but mostly just tell me they're arguing over which shoes I should take.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll figure out how we're here in another way.
Yeah.
Jimbo, what if you went and scouted ahead using your chameleon skin?
Yeah, because your feet are fine.
My
They're
feet are
beautiful,
fine.
in fact.
Thank you.
Which makes no sense.
Well, I'm actually using my chameleon ability to make it blend in with good-looking feet. This is what they actually look like, and then they look way worse than your guys. A chameleon, I like disappear.
Okay. You go out of the stall.
Yeah.
You see it's like a very nice marble, like everything bathroom with like intricate fountains.
I'd like to detect gold.
Oh, you don't even need a roll.
No,
All the
there's
doorknobs are gold. The mirrors are made of gold. The
right.
lights are made of gold.
I start like trying to harvest it.
Yeah. Okay. It's like locked on there. You have to like chisel away at it.
Okay.
It's gonna take 20 minutes, probably. You think?
Wait. Oh, okay, I go. Mama T. Fashion me a chisel and a knapsack, would you?
Right away. I sure can.
Mama T, how are my hand, like my hooks coming?
Oh, they're coming along.
Okay. I just think
give me a
those
second.
should be pretty high on your queue.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard. I've got a hefty list of things to do.
Sure, okay.
I
Yeah,
just
sure.
wasn't sure. You didn't really specify if you wanted like.
Hey, Mama T.
Hooks or
I know you got a
clamps.
lot on your plate, but
Yeah.
I know that Jezebel has a lot of stuff that's really important. But if these new bat wings that I have, they're a little flimsy. Do you think you can come up with some kind of armor enforcement,
Exoskeleton.
exoskeleton for them?
Yeah,
I know that you have
yeah,
other stuff
yeah,
that's
yeah.
more important, but
No, but that seems pretty important too.
Are you done with my chisel yet?
No, am I?
Normally a D15.
Oh no, 4.
No.
Dang it.
And Mr. Tommen comes back. And he says, I got your shoes ready.
Okay, I conk him over the head with my fist.
What?
You do?
Yeah.
Roll me an attack roll, D20. And I'm gonna roll a dodge for him. He's nimble.
13. Well, he can't see me. I'm right,
Oh.
or can he? I'm chameleon.
No, he can't.
So I get a plus.
You
What
get
was my
plus-
plus for
You do
surprise
plus
attack?
2.
Okay, cool.
So you
15.
do conk him on the head.
Yeah.
Ow! What the heck? There's some flies in here that are made of metal. He says, I got your shoes. And he slides them under
That
the...
was his conclusion based on the data of him getting hit in the head?
He slides the shoes under the stall. He said, anything else I can do for you?
Mr. Tommen, we just had a crazy shit and forgot where we are. Could you remind us?
Yes, you're in the Grand Casino of Crank.
Oh.
This is a 50-story building. You're on story number 7. And this is the casino part.
where does Mr. Crank live?
Crank lives on the penthouse with the Fountain of Youth.
I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I said the Fountain of Youth is in this town. Oh, my good angel is
Wait, hold on.
congratulating
Before
me
you get
so
too
hard.
excited, Mr. Tom, I come out.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's like,
I
"Oh,
reveal
my."
myself.
Oh, my lord!
I'm just naked. It's gross.
Yeah.
I say, what is the fountain of youth exactly?
He says, "Is everything?" Oh, he says, I don't know. I've never seen it myself, but I hear it's everything you ever wanted."
So it's like a slot machine, or
Mr. Tommen, what happened to the old mayor before Crank took over?
Oh, we don't talk about that. And
Why
you see his
not?
eyes start twitching a little bit.
Why not?
Okay, I throw him against the wall.
Oh,
And I say like, "Hey, tell us what's going on
roll
here."
me a strength check, 3d6
Okay,
plus your strength modifier.
right. I got a 20.
Damn. Yeah, you throw him against the wall, and he's just staring at you. His head cracks a little bit when it's on the wall, so like there's some blood on the marble. I mean, it is marble, and he's just like coughing up some blood. And he's
Stop fucking with me. What's going on here?
he says, "Crank rules the place with an iron fist. I can't say anything.
But are people happy?
It's business."
But But if you could change anything, would you?
I would change so that I would live. And he coughs up blood on your face and dies.
What the fuck?
I want to
Just
go.
trying to get answers.
I want to go through his pockets to see if he has any chisels or anything that I can start getting some gold.
Oh my gosh.
You see there's a poker chip in his pocket. It's
take-
one free
Ooh.
game at the Fountain of Youth.
Check it out, guys. I got a free game, Fountain of Youth.
Okay, Jimbo, have you tried to make anyone else invisible or just yourself?
Just myself so far. But
'Cause
I'm
I'm-
sure if one of you guys want to slide up inside of me, I'm sure you'd be disguised too.
Okay, never mind.
Nah. I'm
Nah.
both of my angels are saying take a pass.
You called them both angels there.
Uh-oh.
But also I've got some tools ready for everyone.
Yeah.
Mama
Oh.
T's got some stuff ready.
Oh, for real?
Some
What,
tools.
what have you got for me? Jezebel.
The hooks.
the hooks.
Oh, they're just plain hooks?
Yeah.
Hooks.
You guys see another person
I thought there'd be
opens.
something cool about them.
Another person opens the door.
You just specify.
A guy opens the door. It's
She's
an
a very literal mechanic.
It's like
Are they like to my style, or are they just plain iron hooks?
They're cute.
Okay, good.
They have like a corkscrew. They just screw into your stubs.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ow.
Ooh.
All right, a little guy opens the door. He has like horns and a tail. He looks like a little imp. And yeah, he opens the door and just looks around and quickly exits.
Can I do an action before he exits?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'd like to force him against the wall.
No.
I'd like to be like, are you happy? Are you happy with your life?
Roll me an attack roll, a d20 plus your proficiency plus your attack plus
All right,
your wings.
I got a 17.
You instantly just he's very small and you overestimate your strength. You fly into the wall and you just crack his neck as he hits the wall and
Okay,
he falls
guys.
on the ground.
We gotta get rid
We
of this
gotta
body.
leave.
We gotta get rid of this body.
No, we gotta get ourselves.
I'm
out
just
of
gonna
this.
flush him down the toilet. It'll be fine. And then
have
I just
another
start.
body in
I
here.
start just kind of like trying to like shove the
You shove him
entire
in.
We have
body
a
down
man's
the toilet.
body in here. I say,
Alright.
no, we need to leave. We need to leave.
And I'm like flushing
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's overflowing. You see emerald water
okay.
start filling
oh
up
god,
this room.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I want to go through the imp's pockets.
Jezebel leaves this room.
Okay, Jezebel, you leave the room. Mr. Chives follows you. Mama T, what are you doing?
Wait, we're all leaving the room?
Mama T, before we leave this room, can you fashion maybe an out of order sign?
Oh, yeah, real quick. I'll do that real quick. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll put on the door.
Both your
Yeah.
your angels are telling you to do different things when writing on it.
Yeah.
So what do you end up writing on it?
Shoe sale.
What? Yeah, I end up writing 15% off all merchandise.
Nice.
Jezebel, you get out. You walk out of the room with Mr. Chives flanking you, and you see like a large floor of literally slot machines. It's like a casino in here. People are playing. People are yelling. There's waiters and waitresses coming around with drinks and everything. And like, yeah, there's just a bunch of hustle and bustle.
I look for the highest roller tables.
You see in the center there's a poker table, and you see it says buy in 100,000 schlecks.
Is there anything larger?
That's the largest thing.
Okay.
You know what the conversion rate is on a schleck?
I know. I'm aware. Mr. Chives carries my cash.
Mm-hmm. It carries like a small little pouch, like about 3 inches diameter.
I go to that table.
Okay. The dealer says buy-in is 100,000 schlecks.
I nod at Mr. Chives.
He pulls the drawstrings on the bag open, and he pulls out just like a briefcase out of the thing, and then opens that, and then puts 100,000 schlecks on the table, shuts it.
While
puts it back
this
in
is
the bag.
happening, we're like putting the sign that says 15% off all merchandise on the men's room door.
Yes.
We're like also like just like maybe like kind of brushing it off a little bit so it looks a little bit more polished.
You do see water starts flowing under the door onto the carpet of the casino.
And then we also see like two cocktail men and one cocktail waitress that are like kind of walking past, and I grab all three of them and I start just kind of like punching them to like knock them out. But more like sleeper holding them.
As soon as you grab one, you hear like alarms start to buzz around you, and all of a sudden, like out of thin air, you see like 3 of those guards appear, and they have spears pointed at your neck.
And then I say like, no, these odds aren't with us tonight.
And then they put their
What?
Jimbo and Mama T. You see these 3 guys. One just like you see another person materialize, and it's like a mage in robes, and you see the mage just puts both of its hands on Squee, and then they all just disappear into thin air.
Wait, who disappears in there?
Squee and everyone else.
Oh no.
Jezebel, you are at the high roller table, and they say, all right. They deal out everything. They're just like, it's Texas Hold'em. You get dealt...
I've never played this game before. Jezebel's really trying to play the part of the ingenue right now.
Yeah. Jezebel gets dealt 2 aces.
Okay. She plays it in such a way that she wins.
Okay. She wins...
A lot of money, though.
Good.
She plays really good.
She wins 2.4 million schleckels. And the guy next to her smoking a cigar, he's like a huge cowboy hat on. And he says, well, looks like we got a new high roller in town. My name's Cowboy Larry. What's your name?
Mr. Larry, wonderful to meet you. My name is Madam T.
Madam T. Nice to meet ya. New in town? New to Evermoore, I reckon?
I guess you could say that. I was actually hoping to play a game with the infamous Crank.
No one calls him Crank around here.
What do they call him?
Only peasants call him Crank. He says, call him by his real name. Steve.
Steve.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to play a game with Steve.
Well, that means playing the most dangerous game. Are you willing to do that?
I suppose I am.
Well, why don't you gather up your posse, meet me by the elevator, and 5 minutes.
My posse.
A woman of your stature cannot travel simply with a butler.
I glance over to the bathroom to just check the status of my posse.
you see.
I'm visible and I'm just like scratching my like lower abdomen.
Yeah.
And there's like flies just circling me, and I don't have much teeth.
And you don't see Squee because he's gone.
And Madam T's is hitting the buffet.
Just loading up your plate. And then he said 5 minutes.
Jezebel regrets not giving her real name.
5 minutes, Madame T.
Okay, all right, okay. I'll get them together.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Where should I meet?
At the elevator, he points at there's a giant glass elevator that just goes up in the center.
Willy Wonka style?
Sure.
You know how there's a glass elevator?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
recall,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, I walk away.
All right, what do you do, Jezebel? Do you gather? Mr. Chives says, do you want me to grab the other?
Grab the others. We can't do this alone. This could come to blows.
Gotcha. Mr. Chives taps you on the shoulder, Jimbo.
Does his glove get dirty?
Yeah. He pulls it off and switches to it.
Is there another glove underneath?
Yeah,
it?
there's another glove under it. And he says, Jimbo, please meet by the elevator ASAP. It's in the contract.
I just don't know what ASAP means.
It means as soon as physically possible.
Oh, all right, I'm heading there right now.
Mhm.
And I just walk.
Yeah.
there.
And then you're getting a curry, Madame T.
Mm-hmm.
And then like in the curry, like the like liquid of it starts shimmering,
Mm-hmm.
and then you almost see a face in it, and then like made out of curry, you see made out of curry, you see fucking Mr. Chai's face, and he says, "Madame T, please meet near the elevators right now, as soon as possible."
Mr. Chives, you look mighty tasty.
He said, do not eat me, please.
But the bad devil is like, oh, eat him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, eat him.
What do you do?
I take a taste. Madame T takes
You
a taste.
spoon part of his cheek and he starts screaming. But yeah, it takes some force, but you get it out. And you put it on your plate. Do you head over then?
I thought I had over it, yeah.
Okay. Jezebel, you see Jimbo walks over, and then Madame T walks over with a full plate, and then Mr. Chives is there, but like there's just like chunk missing out of his cheek.
Oh my god, Mr. Chives, what happened?
He says, I don't want to talk about it, Madame.
Madame?
No, just frame. It's like, Madam.
Oh,
Madame.
yes, of course, yes. Of course, yes.
And then
of
Larry
course.
comes with his cowboy hats, and you see he has like 3 giants with him, like actual giants, like 14 feet tall. And
Maybe
they're
there's a
all
ceiling
wearing
for that.
very like tight, slim fit suits
Mhm.
and like skinny suit legs, very fashionable. And he says, he's swinging his cigar around on his finger, and and he says he punches in.
I'm mesmerized by this feat.
Wow,
Yeah.
It's Evermoore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Larry punches in a code to the elevator and it opens up, and he says, "All
What
right."
is the code? Do I get it? Do I get a
It's
chance
so
to
quick.
look at it?
It's like a million digits.
Okay.
And it's just,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, he has like 10 figures, so it's pretty easy.
It's like Mr. Gadget.
Most people have
Yeah.
10 fingers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 10 fingers on one hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. So he's like,
He's twice as fast as a
Twice as
normal
fast,
human. Okay, but you guys go up in the elevator and you guys get lifted up all the way to the floor before the penthouse. Doors open up and you guys see it's almost like kind of like a coliseum built. And you guys are in the stands in like a really nice box. And Larry's like, "This is my personal box." He's like, "This is a betting game. Well, you bet on 2 people coming into the ring, and whoever survives, survives. And you win if you choose the right one."
I'm in.
I've seen better boxes before.
Oh, is this not to your liking, sir?
Absolutely not. You know what would make this box a lot better?
Mm-hmm.
Is a 6-shooter filled with bullets that work.
It's such an interesting mind. Madame T?
Yes?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, you're Madame. You're Madame T. I'm Mama T, right?
Yeah, your mama too.
Yeah.
But also Madame T. He says, tonight, I heard of a sweet little battle going on. There's, his name is Jackal. He's half jungle cat, half demon. Versus a bat boy they found in the casino. See, if I were you guys, I would definitely choose the Hell Jackal because, let me tell you, he's been roided up before this, and he's tore apart half the staff of the casino.
What
I'm
happens
sold. I will bet this doorknob on the Jackal.
It's a gold doorknob.
what happens if we win this betting arrangement?
You get money. You get schleckles.
I thought we were. I was under the impression I was coming up here to bet against Steve.
Oh, if you get enough schleckles, you can go visit Steve.
How many schleckles do we need? I already won 2.4 million.
Well, if you double that in this fight.
Put it all down. Go all in. It's a 1 to 2.
All right. I'll bet 2.4 million on the Bat Boy.
Mr. Chives whispers in your ear. He's like, but, ma'am, the estate, your hopes of owning land.
Oh my gosh.
Shove it, Mr. Chives.
You see a tear rolls down his eye,
Oh my gosh.
Immediately.
and it goes in his bad cheek. You see the wince of pain. He's like, ma'am, excuse me for speaking out of order, but you've changed since you've come to Evermoore.
I haven't looked at him. I see him out of my peripherals, but I stand eye contact with the bookie that I'm talking to, whose name
Larry.
I have forgotten.
Larry.
Cowboy Larry.
He says, "Oh, the battle's about to begin. Bets were put in. Does this three-headed miss wish to make a bet?"
I will also bet. And Mama T bets with Madame T.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, I'll put 10 million on the Jackal, the Hell Jackal.
Ooh.
All right, and so.
Oh shit.
It's not Glee. God damn it.
Glee?
Squee.
Oh.
Squee. You're in
all get it wrong?
chains. You were ushered into a cage, like a very small cage, and you were put in chains. And like there's guards just like you were stabbed at one point, so like you're already kind of in bad shape.
Ow.
But
Fucking damn it.
they put like a huge collar on you and put like a 200-pound weight, so it's hard to fly.
I'm very not strong.
And they have you kind of like on a rolling pallet, and they roll you into this
And I hate
casino.
this.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that entirely.
Oh, it's not fun. Everyone, and then you hear the roar of a crowd, and you come up. It's really bright, and you can see like as far as the eye can see up. There's like crowds and stands. People are throwing fruit, throwing glass bottles on the Coliseum floor. You get hit by a couple, and they hurt, but like you just hear cheering, and then one of the guards says like, "Good luck."
Okay, so I look at my opponent, and what do I see?
You don't see anything.
Oh, I don't.
You don't like.
I not
It's
see?
just it's a sand. It's like you'd probably have a maybe 300 feet diameter Coliseum, and it's just sand on the ground. You don't
But
see
like
opponent.
I'm able to like kind of look around and be like, okay, I'm in the middle of like a fight. So I'm actually gonna prepare and pre-cast Witch's Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
As if I'm gonna cast it, but I'm gonna kind of like keep it like a secret. So I'm gonna kind of like say like the incantation quietly,
Right.
under my breath. But I'm gonna like, kind of like Kamehameha it a little bit.
Right.
And so like that spell is gonna kind of be just like in my back pocket,
Right.
literally and figuratively.
Roll me a d20 plus
Alright.
your silent move.
My silent casting. Okay,
Yeah.
I got a 17.
All right. You do start whispering, and as you're in the middle of it, you see the sand start to like shake, and you see emerging out of the sand this fucking being with the face of a jackal, with like the wings of a dragon, with like these massive horns and like these like huge claws, disfigured. It's bipedal as well, and it's just walking towards you. Roll initiative, D12, just straight D12.
I rolled a 10.
All right, he beats you. You see it comes up and it's just swiping its claws at you like crazily. What's your armor class?
It is.
Wait, haven't I given you the? Did I give him the exoskeleton? Did Mama T give him the exoskeleton?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that. So I got 19 plus 5, so I'm at 24.
Okay. He gets 5 attacks, so let me roll these dice.
Holy shit.
He gets 3 hits. 14, 16,
Damage.
and 10 damage. So that's
Oh.
14, 16, 10, 24, 40 damage. He literally picks you up, he grabs one of your bat wings and rips it from your body. And like you see like the membrane start pulling from your back as
Ow.
it rips and snaps.
Ow,
But the exoskeleton's kind of holding it on, but he rips it off completely. And it's just like attached to the exoskeleton, kind of flapping to your side.
Great.
It
I
is
go,
your
boy, howdy, I'm about to make a lot of doorknobs.
Yeah, Larry says, "Holy shit! I haven't seen a move like that since the jackal beat the princess,
Wait, which princess?
the princess of Kansas."
So is my
I hate her.
Don't mention the Princess
I
Kansas.
hated her. Oh my god.
Oh, she's super dead.
Because
She
Jezebel
snores.
over here is
She
going to go on
snores.
forever about it.
At sleepovers.
so
She snores.
is my spell like ready to be unleashed?
Your spell's
or-
very unstable right now because you're in just such pain. Roll me a d10 to see if you can keep concentration on it.
I got a 7.
All right, yeah, you're able to hold the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna unleash.
Okay, point blank. Just let
Oh
it
yeah, like they're ripping my wing off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like I'm holding this spell in my hands. I'm
Mhm.
just like I'm like ow, but also
Okay, go ahead. You're point blank, so you automatically hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me some damage. Roll me 4 d4s
Okay,
plus 2.
I got 14.
All right. You blast into the jackal, but you see it's just kind of like absorbs into its skin, and its skin starts glowing a red as it roars at you.
All right. Okay. Squee is not above. Kind of doing a little bit recon, a little bit. He would like to roll his like detect weakness.
Okay. Yeah. Just roll me a perception check.
Yep. All right. I got a 6.
Okay, yeah. You see the jackal's face as it comes at you. It rolls. It hits you twice this round. You see it hit you for 15 damage as it bites into your face. So you see fangs protrude through your cheek, and then it breathes fire on you. So take
Okay,
an
that's
additional.
more than half of my.
Take an
my
additional
damage.
7. Okay, roll me a shock check. Roll me a d20.
I got
you
an
gotta
11.
you gotta beat your constitution.
Are we able to do anything from the sidelines?
Yeah, we'll get to you after this. You're in shock, so literally you fall prone, like
Okay.
back.
Yep.
Onto the ground. Audience, you guys want to do anything?
I'd like to roll an ancestry.com check.
Oh, using the promo code
Ancestry.com.
almost D&D,
Yeah.
you get 1 free genetic test. All right.
Yeah.
And okay,
I got a natural 20.
well, always happens when you use our code as sponsors.
You always Ancestry.com. It's a natural
Natural
20.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what are you looking for?
I'm looking to see like its heritage, its culture, its lineage, and I would like
Okay.
to find any weaknesses within that line that I
So
can use.
it is a hell beast.
Mhm.
So holy water is the only thing that will destroy it.
Sure.
But if you use holy water, it will you have to use holy water potent enough to affect any creature within 5,000 feet.
So I don't have any holy water.
Mama
Is there
T's-
any social?
Mama T's vagina has been blessed with the crucifix.
Oh God.
Okay.
Her secretions.
Or we can take a step back and just say my sweat is holy water. My body exudes. Oh, Mama's body, yes.
Oh, make her dig a hole. She sweats a lot.
I communicate to the other people on the sidelines that holy water is the only way to slay this hell beast.
Your demon on your shoulders
I
is
say-
really angry.
Yeah.
I
He's
get
like,
kind of aroused and I say, Mama T, you gotta dig a hole. Again.
There's only sand. The only thing you can dig is that sand in the middle
Get down
of the
there.
arena.
Wait, hold on a second. I have an idea. And I wrap myself, I jump on her back.
Whose
and
back?
On Mama T's back. And I like cover as much of her as I can and
Yeah.
I go invisible.
Just Mama T's head, your angel and demon heads are visible.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now they'll never know it's you. Let's go.
And then
Okay, you jump down into the
jumped down,
sand.
yeah, into the sand pit.
Jimbo, give me a acrobatics roll. Give me 3d6 plus your acrobatics roll.
So I got a 9 plus a 2. So
Okay, you'll take 3
11.
damage.
Okay.
But you land on one knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my good knee.
All right, Mama T, do you start digging?
Yeah.
Oh, you start sweating because it's hot in here. There's really like
Yeah.
stage lights are on you,
Yeah.
so like you don't even really need to start digging that much because it's just
It's enough
it is
to get
hot.
sweating.
All right, I want to pull out the golden sink that I
Okay.
stole from the
Of course.
the bathroom, and I
Yeah.
want to scoop up the sweat.
Oh, it's like a Laguna again. In
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
So yeah, easily.
I want to scoop it up, and I want to go invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
But
he
this
doesn't
thing's
see me.
visible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to just run up as fast as I can
Yeah.
and throw it on the jackal.
Okay. The jackal is like literally eating Squee's face. And so like you go ahead and you throw the sink on its back, and you see it just starts screaming. It throws Squee against one of the walls nearby. You guys hear cracks.
Watch what he gets.
And
For
then you
throwing
see
people
it
against
just
walls.
it starts screaming and it starts flinging its claws out. What's your armor class, Jimbo?
It is a 12.
Jimbo, it hits you 5 times.
Oh my god.
For 14, 18, 12, 11, 16 damage.
Oh, I am almost dead.
Okay, yeah, you see it takes one swipe, multiple swipes at your, like, stomach, and, like, it slices away most of your, like, your skin, muscle on your stomach, and your entrails are just falling out.
Okay.
As it does dissipate, and your head, Mama T, your demon head starts like some of the sweat is splashing on him and it starts screaming and shaking violently, hitting your head as it shakes. And you see the head just like explode, and there's like blood everywhere.
God. Mama, she's in so much pain.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she's blackout pain.
yeah. And then Mama T, as like things start to settle, you do see 2 bulges on your left side now of skin.
Oh.
As you see, they start growing back, and then forming into faces, and then forming into the devil's faces on both of them.
Okay.
So now you have 4 heads.
Now I have 4 heads, and they're 2 good, 2 bad.
No, 2 bad, 1 good.
2 bad, 1 good. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus your head, which is
Plus my
whatever.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jezebel, you see your bank account investment has doubled.
My what?
Your schleckles has doubled, so you have 4.8 million schleckles.
So the demon has been slain?
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Our heroes beat the first enemy in the arena, but their greatest enemy still lies ahead.